Alright, testing the audio. What do we need to do? Alright, so just setting everything up. Yes, if everything works out. Yeah, muting now. Hi everyone. This is Arthur's Trivia Academy, where Professor asks questions for students to reply. And yeah, we're your hosts. I'm Fabio.
I'm Lewis. Today we are going to play for a $20 gift card to Blue Wasabi. It's going to be a good time for everyone involved. We're going to get started in just a moment. Heading over to the Kahoot screen so that way you can all join with your Drew U login. Alright, just a reminder guys, you are using the first part of your Drew U login. So, since my name is Lewis Ty, my Kahoot username would be LTY. Very important if you want to win the gift card.
And basically, just use the first part of your email before the @drew.edu. Just use that part. Otherwise, we're kicking you out.
Alright, one more minute till we start.
All right, looks like everybody's in. If not, join in quick because we're gonna start soon. All right. So here you go.
Starting it off strong with a tough one. Remember, the first question will be for no points. This is just a warm-up to make sure that we are ready. Question one. Warm-up question. Which house are you representing today, young apprentices of magic? Is it Triangle, Gryffindor, Diamond, Hufflepuff, Circle, Ravenclaw, or Square, Slytherin? This might be the most important question of the day.
Which is worth no points. Alright, nice distribution, but it's worth no points. So for the actual ones that are going to start now, I just want to remind that since there's a delay on the stream, just answer as quick as possible. Try to get an answer down, because there might be like a 10-second where you can't answer the question. So just go as fast as possible and try to make it into the leaderboard. For the first actual question, the efficiency of coal-burning power plant is limited by what physical law? Newton's second law, Kepler's law of ellipsis, the second law of thermodynamics, or there is no physical limit. Great job! Most people got the answer correct. And here is Professor Larson speaking about this question, which she asked.
Hello, I am Professor Bjorg Larson. I am in the physics department and also in the environmental studies program. And the answer is the second law of thermodynamics. You cannot make a thermal power plant 100% efficient because the thermal energy is particles moving all different directions. And for electricity to be formed, you need to get all of that energy kind of moving all in the same direction, and that's impossible. And so the efficiency limit is actually a law of physics, a law of the universe.
All right, great. Thank you, Professor Larson, for the explanation on that answer. And let's check the leaderboard with Pete Dutt first. He answered a little faster. That's how it works. Who answers it, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So congratulations, Pete Dutt. For the next question.
In the year 2024, the whole world is going to be watching Paris, capital city of France, because Triangle, the World Cup for soccer, Diamond, the Winter Olympics, Circle, the elections of the new French president, or Square, the Summer Olympics. Answer quick. All right, 14 of you got that right with the Summer Olympics. About half of those people answered the Winter Olympics. Could be a bit worse. Moving on to video.
And the answer is the city of Paris will be hosting the Summer Olympics in 2024. I'm Professor Placé-Coissy from the Department of French and Italian. Alors, rendez-vous à Paris en 2024. Au revoir!
All right. Thank you, Professor, for that wonderful answer. Let's see the leaderboard. P. Dutt, again, still in first place. Got both of those right. Don't feel bad if you messed up, because our top 5 is looking really close. Next question.
What literary device uses the same word pattern to show that two ideas are of equal importance? Alliteration, hyperbole, or parallel structure, or comma splice? Great, a lot of people got this one right. Let's see what Professor Thornton has to say about the video.
The answer is B, parallel structure. So parallel structure is the same patterns of words to show that two or more words or ideas are of equal importance. We see this a lot in grammar structures. For example, Mary likes swimming, bicycling, and hiking, using that ing for the same grammar patterns to show equal level of importance.
All right, great explanation from Professor Thornton. So let's see the leaderboard, what we've all been waiting for. We see that PDET has fallen into third place in BCon, assuming the position of first.
All right, next question. For the Drew Today question, what is the topic of the upcoming RISE talk on Thursday at noon at Hall of Sciences 308? Is it triangle, BAC inhibitors for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease, diamond, the amazing neutron star merger GW170817, circle, software-defined radio, or square, new therapeutic strategies for treatment of tuberculosis? All right. About half of you guys got it right with the amazing neutron star merger GW170817. Now we're going to take a brief moment to pimp that talk real quick along with other talks on this PDF.
See here. This is some of the up talk. That we were talking about before, W170817. It's going to be a fun one, you know. Try to make it. If not, come back and have some fun trivia. That is Thursday on April 5th, 2018.
Let's take a look at that leaderboard now, huh? Ooh, M. Ferg jumping up to first. Nowhere on the top 5 before. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not up there now, don't give up just yet. Don't feel bad if you messed up that one. It was a bit of a hard one. Speaking of hard ones, next question.
Sildenafil in Viagra is used to treat erectile dysfunction. It was originally developed as an anti-inflammatory drug, an antidepressant, an anti-hypertensive drug, or a treatment for male pattern baldness. What a great question. Not all of you got it right. It was a very hard question. Most people went for antidepressant, but we can see what the professor has to say about this, right?
Hi, I'm Christina McKittrick in the biology department. And before I came to Drew, I worked in the cardiovascular pharmacology department of Schering-Plough. And it was there that I learned that the drug that we now know as Viagra was originally developed as an antihypertensive drug to lower blood pressure. So it does this by dilating blood vessels through this mechanism right here. And if you open up or dilate blood vessels, you increase blood flow and lower blood pressure. Well, when it got to the clinic, for this purpose, the male patients were coming in saying, you know, doctor, I've got a funny side effect here, and describe their ability to keep and maintain erections. And the mechanism involved in increasing blood flow to the rest of the body is also really important for increasing blood flow to the penis, which is necessary for achieving erection. Viagra acts here by inhibiting the breakdown of this little molecule, cyclic GMP, allowing it to stay active for a longer period of time and maintaining this whole process here.
Thank you, Professor, for the amazing explanation to such an amazing question. Let's check the leaderboard after that. M. Ferg, the one that got it right again, congratulations, you're still up there, but it's not over. For the next question.
Question 7. How do producers figure out how much to make in short term? Is it triangle, marginal cost equals price? Diamond, average total cost less than price, which is breaking even. Circle, marginal cost is greater than price, economic loss, or square, average total cost equals marginal cost. Ooh, less than half of you got that one right. The correct answer was marginal cost equals price. Now let's see what the correct answer is explained in video form.
So the answer to how much a producer should produce in the short run is when their marginal cost equals the price they can get for that good in the market. It's a really common mistake to say that you should produce where you make a profit. In the short run, you'll be better off because you have to pay your fixed cost anyway. So even if you don't make a profit, you will make a lower loss, less of a loss, if you produce where marginal cost equals price or marginal cost equals marginal benefit, which is the only thing I ever remember from my undergraduate intermediate microeconomics.
All right, thank you for that wonderful explanation. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, what you're all looking forward to. And in first place, still, M. Ferg. Even though I didn't see those points go up, what's happening over there? Don't worry, we still got one question left for all of you.
Alright, so for the final question, when is social movement most likely to occur? Triangle, social inequality is at its highest. Diamond, when social situations of marginalized groups is improving. Circle, when people don't have the right to vote. Or square, all of the above. Oh, so only 2 people got this one right. A very hard question as the final one from Professor Moore. Let's see the explanation.
All right. So the answer is that social movements are most likely to occur in times when we have rising expectations, when things are actually getting better and people feel entitled to have a better quality of life. So one of the things that we see with the discussion of the civil rights movement and the urban riots that came 15, 20 years later is that the cities where Black people had made the greatest gains were actually the cities that had the most intense riots in that summer. And that's one example that we see as people had better expectations and higher expectations for true racial equality, they became less satisfied with that difference. So this is what we as sociologists study, how things that seem to be common sense aren't really that accurate. And we employ a whole host of research methods to actually help us quantify and measure what are those structural factors, those patterns that are shaping our individual lives and choices, even though we're not aware of it. So I'm Professor Moore, and I teach Intro to Sociology. I also teach race and ethnicity and urban sociology. And this is just one of the many questions that you can explore in any of your sociology classes.
All right, so for this very hard question, which will decide the leaderboard, everyone prepared for the final reveal? The winner of this competition is
M. Ferg! Again with 6 out of 8. Our podium is Y. Zhang, 4 out of 8 with 3,688 points. R. Underwood with 4,165 points. And M. Ferg, of course, with 4,443 points. Didn't even need to answer the last 2 questions because that win was locked down.
So congratulations, M. Ferg. Take your phone. Take a screenshot of that score just to prove that it's you and send it to us. We will get your $20 coupon to Blue Wasabi, the great Japanese restaurant here in Madison.
And don't worry, guys. This is why we have you put your Drew U email in, so that way we know who to email. If you didn't win this time, we're going to be back Thursday, same time, same place. I've been your host, Louis Ty.
I'm Fabio Ferraz.
And we'll see you guys next time.